All right, I'm Brian Lee Durfee, author of The Forgetting Moon and The Blackest Heart, both published by Simon & Schuster Saga Press, here at Connecticon. You know, when I first started this YouTube channel, it was basically gonna be just me at these conventions, talking to different authors and doing that kind of thing. You know, recording some of the panels that I sit on, introducing you to some of the authors. But what happened was the channel actually turned into more of a me reviewing books and stuff like that, as you know. So this, and then COVID hit, so there were no conventions for me to go to. Connecticon here is the first one that I've gotten to since then. So here we are at Bards Tower. We're just getting set up. The convention hasn't started yet. We're just getting set up here. So we're just putting the books on there, but I will show you some of the authors that are going to be here if you want to come down. We've got Melinda Snodgrass. She's done some of the wild card stuff with George R.R. Martin. Got some of her books set up. Got Mr. Brian D. Anderson here from Tor Books, and he's self-published a shit ton of his own things. And then he's got the Bard's Blade from Tor Books and the sequel, A Chorus of Fire. And there he is.
Here I am.
Then over here we got Marion G. Harmon setting up his books. He's got a great big banner going on. Got Alexi, our main man. He sets everything up here. Rick Hines, self-published. Hey, say hello to my YouTube channel there, Alexi. It's all right. We got Carlos. He's at a lot of the conventions. And we got John Jackson Miller. Probably familiar with him because he does the Kenobi book and the Picard book and a lot of the Star Wars and Star Trek stuff. We're setting his books up. And then I don't know where Megan went, but her books are right here too. And then we've got starting to set up my display books here. We got a few of them out. And that was initially what my YouTube channel was going to be. It was just me at these conventions, and that's what it started out as. Then the conventions got all canceled, and so I ended up reviewing books every day, and the channel took off with me just doing that. So I'm going to be shooting a video soon because I'm about to reach 4,000 subscribers. Man, I remember when I had just 12 subscribers, and then I had like 200, and I thought I was like world famous, you know, with 200 subscribers. Now I've got almost 4,000 in a year and a half. It was more than I was expecting, and let's hope that we can keep the channel growing. But we're going to be getting a lot more of this stuff on the channel of me at the conventions, like Connecticut Comic Con, and then next weekend we're going to be doing Salt Lake City Comic Con, and then probably towards Christmas maybe Emerald City Comic Con in Seattle. But as you can see, these conventions, Connecticut's one of the more smaller ones. This is a little smaller of a convention hall, but some of them like Kansas City and Phoenix and Orlando, they're gigantic. Salt Lake City is enormous. But anyway, we're going to be hitting some of these conventions, and I'm going to be introducing you to a lot of the authors. There's a lot of famous people that come to Bards Tower and signs books. Let me explain to you what Bards Tower is. It's a bookstore that goes to all the conventions. Alexi runs it, and we have different famous authors that go to different ones. I mean, we got Brandon Sanderson, Jim Butcher. We've had pretty much everybody. If they've published a book, at some point or another, Alexi has had them at one of his book signing booths at a convention. And I usually try to do 3 or 4 or 5 a year. But anyway, that's where we stand. So that's going to be the video for today. We'll see what happens over the next days. If we get more from Connecticut, we'll definitely get some from Salt Lake City. But there you go. Bards Tower, Hartford, Connecticut.